Samira, top of the morning to you. Your Highness, great to see you. And Miss Pat, whenever you're ready, I think we can take it away.
Okay. Good morning, students and families. It's nice to have everyone here today. Today's assembly will be laser focused as our number one priority in this online learning environment is the education and daily participation of your students. Let's begin. Firstly, last week, as well as this morning, every CAT student and family received our intent to return email and text message. Please complete your intent to return form online this week to ensure your space for next year. To those of you that have already filled this out, thank you. As you know, CATCH's popularity for enrollment has greatly increased as we are now the number one top performing high school in all of South Central Los Angeles. And as we base space and availability for new students based on intent to return data, we need your information completed this week to make the best decision for our school. Thank you again. Next, in regards to our online learning academy, let me be clear. Every single student must log on every single day to attend every single class. Furthermore, you must visit your Google Classroom environment and complete every assignment given to you in an allotted time frame. Let me say also that we've been out of school for 6 weeks now, I think. And in 6 weeks, every single parent should have had a phone conversation with every single teacher that teaches your child. I'm not sure how this could be difficult to understand to achieve. We've given out 150 Chromebooks. We've called home dozens of times. We've created an easy to read schedule and virtual academy homepage. And for some reason, we still seem to be having trouble with a handful of students. This concerns me, not for Catch, but for you. You who will be severely impacted by the loss of learning that is taking place when you don't participate in the educational process by going to school, even virtually, every day. This is why, as many of you heard yesterday, the governor of California is considering starting school in July for all children. It's because not everyone is logging on to learn, and students, particularly students of color, will soon find themselves very behind their peers when they apply to college as a result of all this lost learning. Therefore, go to class every day. We've really made it very easy. And as I've been talking, you've seen tons of examples of how teachers and students are interacting in our online environment. It's very successful. On another note, those of you who are participating daily in school who aren't participating are not. Okay, let's start over. On another note, those of you who are not participating daily in school are jeopardizing your high school GPA. Please take a look at the student's transcript from Catch. As you can see, this student got almost all A's, but achieved some B's in senior year, even though their grades are excellent. Any grade below an A begins to limit your college options. A grade of C is almost ineligible for any competitive university. The more B's and C's you get, the more likely it is that your choices for college will be limited when you apply your senior year. And nobody wants that. This is why your grades absolutely count this semester and will factor in heavily where you go to college. Parents and students, if you'd like some help calculating your child's GPA, just use any GPA calendar online and know that an A is worth 4 points, a B is worth 3, a C is worth 2 points, and an F is worth 0. Catch does not give these. Furthermore, you can see from this chart that the lower your GPA, the fewer schools you will be eligible for. So how can you save this? Log on, go to online classes every day, complete all assignments. It's that simple. Speaking of college, the SAT has been moved to September the 26th. That's right. Life is moving forward even in this age of the coronavirus. If you're not logging on regularly, you're missing opportunities to study for the SAT or the PSAT that can help you in the fall. And finally, we're getting ready to publish our May 1st signing day photos for all seniors and where they've chosen to attend. And it's really exciting. As you know, Catch was founded to create opportunities for young people and to work to change their life circumstances and outcomes. We believe we've done that once again for the class of 2020 due to all the collegiate success. And we couldn't be more proud of everyone, including students like Camille Clark, Estrella Herrera, and Skylar Sargent, featured below. Let's take a quick break here and answer any questions parents may have.
So at this time, students and families, we really want to, we continue to text message you and give you information. Today's push is really to be clear about connectivity and being online, and also to take this time to address any questions that you may have about teaching, learning, anything with Ms. Pat directly. She's more than happy to answer your questions and take your questions. That's really what this moment is all about. Ms. Pat, Ms. Castellanos asked, how do parents have a meeting with all teachers weekly?
There should be, every parent should receive a phone call from every teacher throughout the week. Now, if the teachers aren't doing that, then we need to know. But the only way we can know is that you tell us that you haven't heard from the teachers.
She said she hasn't received any calls. That might be because Alejandra's logging in and going to class every day. So she may be receiving less calls, Ms. Pat.
Okay, she may be receiving less calls, but as I said earlier, we've been in school 6 weeks. So if we've been in school for 6 weeks and this is a new way of learning, whether your children are attending every day or they aren't attending every day, they still should be hearing from the teachers. We don't just call home when bad things are happening. We call home when good things are happening as well.
Okay, someone just came in and presented from my screen. Not sure how that happened. Ms. Bate chimed in. If you have not received a phone call, please make sure we have your current contact information.
Our understanding is that we have all of the correct phone numbers except for 6. And we should have those 6 by now because we've sent a letter home and we should have heard something by now. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Seniors, please stay. Everyone else, this concludes our meeting for today. And if anyone still has questions or concerns about anything, I encourage you to email your teachers directly or call the school phone number to discuss them directly. Now, you can email the teacher. You can call the school number. If you call the school number at any time, I'm going to answer the phone. Seniors and senior families, please stay online so we can continue this conversation. Thank you. So the only thing I wanted to say to the seniors is that Bill Gates has been on the news constantly, and he's been talking about students getting ready to go to college. And I would encourage everybody. To go to your online classes, and at the same time, you should be getting ready to go to school. Did you want to say anything, Dr. Arnold?
Just trying to monitor the chat and see what's going on. It looks, do I want to say anything? No, just that, I don't know, for those of you that are paying attention, for the seniors that are paying attention, colleges are not the priority in terms of what they're talking about starting school in the fall. K-12 is the priority. They think they're going to find a way to do that, but colleges are not. And so I think that's going to be kind of tough for all incoming freshmen. You're probably going to have to start off learning like this. You're probably not going to have a dorming experience that starts off this way. And so your ability to just manage your own time, as many of you have proven to be able to do, complete all your assignments. And also, one thing that's going to really change in college is how frequently teachers expect you to reach out to them for individual help. In high school, we start that. But in college, if you don't have a personal relationship with your professor, I'm going to tell you, in my experience, it's hard to get an A. A's are kind of for kids who are going in and getting the most help possible, not for those who are performing, the best math problems or the best English papers. It's really about relationship. So I just encourage you to think about how you're going to do that and almost come up with a strategy for how you'll make your professor know you when they have a class of 900 kids online. Miss Pat?
So I think that if we so we don't have any questions, right?
No, Alejandra is telling students to take your senior pictures. Your Highness is saying, Singleton, we miss you, bro. That's it. I have the Southwest College information posted up right now.
Okay. So I guess this is goodbye until next Wednesday.
6 weeks left of school.
Next Wednesday, we'll discuss how you're going to give us the information for where you want your transcripts to go. Thank you all. Goodbye.
See you guys later. Asia, 6 weeks left. Crazy. And then you're an adult with no mandatory schooling in the state of California. All right, you guys. See you later.